there's currently a bill that is being proposed right now, and it's being dubbed as the Dismantle the DEI Act. So this is being proposed by Representative Michael Cloud of Texas and Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio. And what this is going to do is it's going to strike out. It's going to repeal, diversity hires in the government. So, obviously, there's, the government has quotas like everything else. They push private businesses to have quotas. You have to hire so many people of this sexual orientation, of this skin color. You have to hire so many women, yada, 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 instead of hiring people purely based on merit. And we've seen the destructiveness of this. I made a video months ago where I said that we need to repeal the Civil Rights Act. I'm not saying that, I'm not promoting bigotry, and I'm not saying that people should be should be judged based, because of the color of their skin. What I'm saying is that government has no place telling people who they can hire. Okay, if I have a private business, it's mine, and as such, I should have the ability to hire whoever I want to hire. Okay, so I shouldn't have to hire somebody just because I have to fulfill some quota, and even hypothetically speaking, let's say if somebody is bigoted, let's say if somebody's bigoted and they don't like people that have red hair and white skin, for example, then I wouldn't want to work for them anyway. Okay, so the whole hiring people because they have to fulfill a quota is complete nonsense. It's well intentioned. What they really need to do is repeal at least sections of lost my train of thought. Sections of the Civil Rights Act. But again, this is well intentioned, and it probably should go through. Obviously, they're going to say Republicans are racists and all that because of that. But anybody with any common sense knows that people should be hired and judged purely based on their merits, not because some quota had to be fulfilled. Imagine being hired because let's say there's not enough white men, for example. I'm a white male, in this organization, and I was hired just because of that, not because of my ability. I wouldn't want that title. I wouldn't want to be hired for that reason. I'd like to be hired for the right reasons. Okay, basically, it's really a form of dishonesty. Telling yourself you're capable of doing something because somebody says that that they have to fulfill some quota, not because of your actual ability. I can't imagine that would be, you're actually admitting to yourself that you're not good enough, and you can only exist because some governing authority, some monopoly of force told somebody that you had to exist like this. And really it's a form of stealing. So, even from a psychological standpoint, from an ethical standpoint, it's not the role that you want to fill. In all honesty. So, but anyway, this is the type of attitude that needs to be applied. We need to judge people purely based on their merit, not based on any other non-virtue things that people just happen to be.